If you are above 20 years old and you grew up in Zimbabwe and did not have DSTV when you were younger, you probably remember this television show that aired on ZBC was Zimbabwe's version of American Idol. You would have contestants compete from different parts of the country, come together on the capital, and whomever won that competition would be granted some sort of recording deal. But why is it that I would bring up a forgotten relic of Zimbabwean television? Well, this is because from it stems one of my biggest regrets so far. So the year is 2007. I am about to turn 8 years old at this point, and A Academy is on its second season. I used to watch this show every Friday during prime time, but I did not pay attention to it because I was a fan of the performances. But because I enjoyed watching the two presenters do what they did. The first one was a man called TK, who was a very recognizable radio personality, and the other one was a man called Gary Thompson. You see, as a kid, seeing anybody on television in that capacity doing what they're doing, and of which I thought was a really awesome job, I was enamored by the idea of them, and I wanted in some capacity to be like them. So I became a big fan. And as luck would have it, I had an opportunity to meet one of these wonderful people. Gary Thompson had an advertising agency in the capital city, and the company that my mom worked for at the time was looking to launch a new product, and they wanted to run an ad campaign to go along with it. So my mom, knowing that I was a big fan, it was during the school holiday, and she says, "Hey, you want to go to my office?" And I say, "Yeah, of course. You know, I'm a kid. I don't have anything else better to do. Spending a day at mom's office wouldn't be a bad idea." So I get dressed up and I get into the car. And as we are driving to our workplace, we take a turn, which we don't usually take. And we enter a office complex, and she drives in, and I'm a bit surprised. I'm a bit shocked. I'm wondering, where are we? And then she parks the car. Right before she gets out, she tells me, she says, "Gary Thompson is here." To be honest, at first I didn't believe her. I really thought she was bluffing, because I was like, how are you going to get to meet Gary Thompson? And she said, "Well, this is his offices. This is where he works. So he's here today, and I'm here to collect some papers. Do you want to see him?" Now, at this point, I'm freaking out, right? I'm really excited. This is somebody whom at that time I idolized, and I was about to get a chance to meet him, but I didn't. You see, I was far too scared and frightened to take that opportunity. I got cold feet. I could not get over the fact that I was about to meet somebody that I admired, and I couldn't get it out of me to step out of that car. So mom goes in to the offices to collect whatever she had to, and 15 minutes later she comes back out with a piece of paper written his name and an autograph and a message of some kind, probably to the effect of "Keep working hard or keep dreaming, kid." Of course, I don't have it now. I still wish I did. It's probably lost and buried in the heap of books in my old bedroom. That memory will probably remain very fresh in my mind till the day I die, but that doesn't mean it has to end that way. I know it is a fool's errand to attempt this, and the individuals in question probably have better things to do with their time, but I'm going to try and contact both TK and Gary to try and see if I can get in contact with them and meet them, and perhaps even talk to them and record it, because I think it would be really cool if I got to meet the people when I still have the chance, who as a kid I thought were really cool.